Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for January 19, read by Craig M. from Denny, Scotland. AA Thought for the Day. Choice. The fact is that most alcoholics, for reasons yet obscure, have lost the power of choice in drink. Our so-called willpower becomes practically non-existent. We are unable, at certain times, to bring into our consciousness with sufficient force the memory of the suffering and humiliation of even a week or a month ago. We are without defence against the first drink. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 24. Thought to consider. Just for today, I choose not to drink. Acronyms. AA. Absolute abstinence. Just for today. Diverse. From what we need, each other. For years, whenever I reflected on Tradition 3, the only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking, I thought it viable only to newcomers. It was their guarantee that no one could bar them from AA. Today I feel enduring gratitude for the spiritual development the tradition has brought me. Charlotte, the atheist, showed me higher standards of ethics and honour. Clay, of another race, taught me patience. Winslow, who is gay, led me by example in true compassion. Young Megan says that seeing me at meetings, sober 30 years, keeps her coming back. Tradition 3 ensured that we would get what we need, each other. Daily Reflections, page 33. Daily Reflections. Round the clock faith. Faith has to work 24 hours a day in and through us, or we perish. From Alcoholics Anonymous, page 16. The essence of my spirituality and my sobriety rests on a round-the-clock faith in a higher power. I need to remember and rely on the God of my understanding as I pursue all of my daily activities. How comforting for me is the concept that God works in and through people. As I pause in my day, do I recall specific concrete examples of God's presence? Am I amazed and uplifted by the number of times this power is evident? I am overwhelmed with gratitude for my God's presence in my life of recovery. Without this omnipotent force in my every activity, I would again fall into the depths of my disease and death. As Bill sees it, the wine of success. Disagreeable or unexpected problems are not the only ones that call for self-control. We must be quite as careful when we begin to achieve some measure of importance and material success. For no people have ever loved personal triumphs more than we have loved them. We drank of success as of wine which could never fail to make us feel elated. Blinded by prideful self-confidence, we were apt to play the big shot. Now that we are in AA and sober, winning back the esteem of our friends and business associates, we find that we still need to exercise special vigilance. As an insurance against the dangers of big shotism, we can often check ourselves by remembering that we are today sober only by the grace of God, and that any success we may be having is far more His success than ours. It's from the 12 and 12, page 91 to 92. Big Book quote. When we became alcoholics, crushed by a self-imposed crisis we could not postpone or evade, we had to fearlessly face the proposition that either God is everything or else He is nothing. God either is or He isn't. What was our choice to be? From page 53, We Agnostics. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. On the foundation of sobriety, we can build a life of honesty, unselfishness, faith in God, and love of our fellow human beings. We'll never fully reach these goals, but the adventure of building that kind of life is so much better than the merry-go-round of our old drinking life that there's no comparison. We come into AA to get sober, but if we stay long enough, we learn a new way of living. We become honest with ourselves and with other people. We learn to think more about others and less about ourselves. And we learn to rely on the constant help of a higher power. Am I living the way of honesty, unselfishness and faith? Meditation for the day. I believe that God had already seen my heart's need before I cried to Him. Before I was conscious of those needs myself, I believe that God was already preparing the answer. God does not have to be petitioned with sighs and tears and much speaking before he reluctantly loses the desired help. He has already anticipated my every want and need. I will try to see this as his plan unfolds in my life. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may understand my real wants and needs. I pray that my understanding of those needs and wants may help to bring the answer to them. It's from Hazeldean Foundation, PO Box 176, Centre City, MN 55012. This is Transitions Daily. My name's Craig and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.